Guys, you know what time it is. It's summon time, which means it's also let's take a look at the upcoming games on Steam time. We do have quite a handful. I think we have like 20 games to take a look at. We also have a lot of summons to do, so let's get it started. We are here on Ackroyd's account. We've done his summons for his main before. I know that at the very least. What does he have? Well, he doesn't have a crazy amount of LDs. Let's see what we can do. I told him I wasn't going to do all of the mystical scrolls. I said we would do like a couple hundred, and then we would get on to the more exciting ones. But I think we have some exciting potentially games. I don't know what time you're going to see. Well, it would be out by then anyway. There is a game called Eversoul that I am cautiously optimistic, maybe, perhaps. It is a mobile gacha game, but it does look pretty good. I'm excited to at least try it out. By the time you're watching this, it will already be out, so maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I probably already did it already go through the whole mobile game cycle that fast already. We have this little cycle. Anytime a new gacha, thank you. Anytime a new gacha game comes out, it's the usual suspects. It's the usual crew of random assorted gacha game YouTubers that are trying to find their spot in the YouTube ecosystem. They're like trying to hustle to make that money, and they just keep shooting themselves in the foots by anytime a new game comes out. They hype it up. They do all these videos. They don't know what they're talking about in the videos, but they still do them. They're like, oh, here's the tier list. It's like, you haven't played the game yet. The game's not out yet. How do you know that there's a tier list? Well, don't trust me. It's a tier list. What are you basing this on? Well, because I know. They're just wrong information on top of wrong information, and then they get butthurt that the game wasn't super popular right on release, and they start crapping on it like a week later, like, oh, game is dead. Oh, this like, I know you guys think that I do, like, that I am a crybaby when it comes to Summoner's War, but we're talking about an 8-year-old game that does a lot of stuff. Like, the company does a lot of stuff that you don't even know about that bothers me a lot, but it's not quite out in the public. But that's a topic for a different discussion, or maybe no discussion at all. It's just the usual suspects that keep pumping and dumping all of these mobile gacha games. Like, oh, this game could have potential, but you know, there's like 20 channels that are upset that they didn't make $1 million overnight from doing 10 videos on this new gacha game, so they're gonna crap on it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of reasons to crap on gacha games, but did we just get like 9,000 liches? I was half paying attention. I feel like we just got 9,000 liches. All those channels wind up not dying, but close to it. Like, they just shoot themselves in the foot, and then people stop listening to them because people are like, this channel keeps doing this. They keep telling people things that they don't even know about themselves, and then they will talk about how a game is terrible, and I don't know. It's just the same thing. I kind of want to pull up. I want to like give you guys like references. Like, this, they did it to this game. They did it to this game. They did any potentially decent mobile gacha game. But you know what? The mobile gacha games, they shoot themselves in the foot anyway. So there was only a matter of time before the game was dead. But these people don't help it along. It's like, you could have just continued to make content on it, and then slowly build up an audience. But they just keep, they do this, and then they don't realize that the YouTube algorithm doesn't like it when you do that. Like, flip-flop around to different things constantly. So it just winds up like this whole drama thing. They think that they're doing the right thing of like dramatic videos. Like, winds up hurting them more than anything else. So let's get on to games that aren't bad, right? Or I don't know if Eversoul is going to be good or bad. Curious to see what it's like. It could be good. I guess we'll see if we didn't already. So the first game that we're going to take a look at, this is all on. There was like one terrible game that got added to the mobile to Google Play, but aside from that, And then Eversoul, which just came out. So I'm sure we might be doing videos on the Juby channel, whatever. Glimmer in Mirror, a 2D story-rich action shooting game. Play as Shiro in a collapsed world to meet various unique NPCs and monsters and gradually uncover the truth of the world through a gripping story. This looks very pretty, actually. Let's take a look. Oh, it's not just about that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Some chibi stuff. And look how pretty. That looks adorable. That looks really nice. I appreciate the graphics here. This is stuff that in a million years I couldn't do. Well, maybe a million years. I mean, with that much practice, anyone would be good. But, yeah, that's just stuff that I always appreciate really great artists because I can't do anything close to what they can do. Like I've coded, I've done programming for, you know, so I'll be harsh on programmers. I'll be like, you being lazy. This thing is not that hard. Like you could have implemented that in like an hour. But in terms of artwork, I'm like, you could have given me a month. I couldn't do that. So, what's the next one? Breakout 13. This looks like a movie. Breakout is a narrative adventure game with interactive cinematic experience. It's about a group of misguided youths who are sent to a correctional center and try to escape. This is a game. Okay. Let's take I mean, we're taking a look at the screenshots, but it looks like it's just a TV show. Oh, hold on. What is this? Hey, Stick Boy. Yeah, it looks like just... that could be interesting. That could be... I mean, that could be interesting, though. This is like the current generation version of Which Way books. I don't know if you guys remember. If you're super old, you might remember them. They're books where you don't read it from front to back. You read like the first couple pages, and then it's like, if you choose this, go to page blah, blah, blah. If you choose that, go to page blah, blah, blah. And like you choose how you want the book to play out. It's fun. But yeah, this is kind of like that. So interesting. I don't know how many I've played of those kind of games. That are like TV shows. Whatever. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game completed. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game complete edition. What a title. Rediscover the beloved 2D arcade style beat 'em up inspired by the iconic comic and movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Never saw that movie. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person. I know everyone else has seen that movie. I've never seen that movie. Let's take a look. Isn't this just like a re-release though? I mean, they said complete edition, so I'm sure this is a re-release. I haven't played the game. I haven't seen the movie. I haven't done any of that stuff. Let's take... Oh, they made a game about me. Hold on. This next one I feel very, very sentimental towards. Sentimental. All right, let's take a look. It's called Gross. Lols. Gross is a unique twist on a classic tower defense. This is a tower defense game? After building your... It doesn't look like it. After building your formidable defenses, you will jump into the fray to take on the enemies head on. Make sure to collect as much cash as possible to upgrade the defenses and stay ahead of the game. Can you outlast the waves of... And it just stops. I don't see what the rest of it is. It's a first-person shooter tower defense. So, I kind of get what they're going for here. First-person shooter, but also you... manage your little tower defense on top of that, so other things are so it looks like other things are fighting for you, like turrets and things against the zombie waves, but you also play the part of one of the characters that is defending the tower, kind of. Oh, there's money explosions. That's always... It's always one of my... What is it? Oh, this is is that a fake, like, hologram thing? Possibly. I don't know. Money explosion. Was that... There was a... I think it was called Super Smash TV. Hold on. Was that the name of the game? Super Smash TV? Smash TV. Smash TV. Yeah. But that's... When I said money explosions, that's the first thing that came to my mind is Smash TV. for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Now, good old money. Oh, I could also have thought of Mr. Beast, I guess. So maybe I should keep saying that in the video, because then, you know, YouTube will. I was gonna say come to us. YouTube will start to promote it more. Awesome. Get a new demographic. What is this? This is What Never Was Chapter 2. Sarah finds herself having been magically whisked away to a strange place. Where did the magical clock take her? I thought it said cloak. What more did her eccentric grandfather hide from her? What Never Was Chapter 2 is the anticipated sequel to the short free adventure game What Never Was. Interesting. Hold on. There's a subway. Let's take a look at the subway. It's so majestic. Staff only. Okay. I was going to make comments. Inappropriate comments. I won't make inappropriate comments. Because I'm an adult. Is what I tell myself. Story games. Who plays games for story? Casuals. Children of Silent Town. This looks cute, interesting. Emo. Children of Silent Town is a dark adventure game for emo people that tells the story of Lucy, a girl growing up in a village deep in a forest inhabited by monsters. People disappearing is nothing uncommon here, but this time Lucy is old enough to investigate on her own, or so she thinks. Kind of looks like that. I just assume that, look at this. This is an emo game. Don't tell me it's not. I'm just going to keep saying emo until YouTube picks up on that. It's going to show this video to emo kids in 2003 or whenever. Listen, I don't know when emo was. Okay? I know some of you, emo is forever. I get it. I get it. But aside from that, whenever it was Dashboard Confessional and the Death Cab for Cutie and all those other things. I don't remember when that was. Speaking of not at all, we're speaking of Rogue AI Simulator. So this person actually that we're summoning for, he's missing some of the LD3 stars. He's missing a couple of the newer Nat 4s, and also he's missing roughly 2/3 of the Nat 5s. So Rogue AI Simulator. Oh, I should probably show you guys. Oh, I should probably read it. Hold on. Let's do all of them. Play as a rogue artificial intelligence. Yeah. The sequel to hit flash game I'm an Insane Rogue AI, which accumulated more than 4 million plays. Your prime directive is simple: design a facility and manage human test subjects for Department of Science, but be careful they never stop being suspicious of you. Oh, hold on. What kind of Susanos? Here we go. Could be fun. I mean, I guess it was fun because it's a sequel to a Flash game. Flash games. I remember. You guys remember Flash? I feel like that makes you old. Oh, you kids don't even remember the Flashes and the Netscape navigators. What was that? Was that like an alligator? Just like an alligator. It's the alligator of the internet. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I really don't. I'm going crazy. Kartrider Drift. So Kartrider, big franchise, especially from what I've seen, it's a big franchise, especially in Korea. It's like we have Super Mario Kart and, well, they also have Super Mario Kart. I'm not saying they don't have that. But I noticed, like, I bet if I go now, I mean, some things are just very popular in Korea. But I bet if I go now let's go to Twitch. And let's go look for Kartrider. There's a couple. There's gonna be well, actually, might not. Oh, never mind. It got. Let's see if we can take this down. Trust this site. Yes, it's blocked it because it thought it was. I don't know what it thought Twitch was. Yes. It's like, are you sure? Are you on? Okay. It's broken now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we pause. We figure out what's broken here. Oh, boomerangs. Didn't we just get 2 boomerangs? No, it's just showing it on a different screen. We figured it out. All right. Kart Rider. Yeah, Korean channels. I thought maybe the time of day that we're recording this might not be Korean channels, but still Korean channels. No, I want to see that. I want to see Kart Rider. I want to see more Kart Rider esports. Kart Rider Rush Plus, Kart Rider Drift, Kart Rider Dash, Kart Rider Rush Mobile. It's also looks like other regions too. It's super popular in Asia though. Mostly Korea. But this was actually this has been on my radar for years. I don't know how I even learned about Kart Rider Rush, but I think it was just Twitch. I think someone hosted a Twitch channel and it was a Korean person playing Kart Rider Rush. And then I was like, oh, this looks like Mario Kart. Anyway, I'm not telling you guys anything about the game that we're talking about today. Kart Rider Drift, a fun, free-to-play cross-platform kart racing game where arcade thrills and fast drift-fueled competition meet customized karts and character personalization. It's very similar to Mario Kart. It is not just... I mean, there's been a lot of kart games over the years, though. I don't think that even Mario Kart was the first kart game. I'm sure there were plenty before that. But yeah. Oh, I thought there was a Netflix at first. Because I'm half paying attention. Which is this one? Siege of Dungeon. Siege of Dungeon is a strategic, team-based roguelite where you challenge strong, cunning monsters and combine relics and skills to build up your team in turn-based combat. What's waiting for you deep in the dungeon? Could it be a rare treasure or the beginning of despair? Probably despair. Always despair. Not the graphics I thought I was going to see, but it's the graphics I probably should have thought I was going to see. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah. These graphics I can do. These ones, especially these bricks. I would be so good at these bricks. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Lightning? Not worth looking at. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Lone Ruin. Venture into an old magical ruin to seek an ancient power in this highly replayable roguelike twin-stick shooter. Keep summoning. Optimize spells and build ultimate combos to defeat twisted monstrosities and delve deeper into the Lone Ruin. Let's see it. It's another... Oh, they're all pixel art, guys. They're all pixel art. Why are they always pixel art? Steam should just rename themselves to like pixel art or 3D first-person shooters. That's all Steam is nowadays. Pixel art. Indie games. But it's story-driven. Oh, who wrote the story? ChatGPT. Oh, well, it must have taken you forever. No, not really. Barely an inconvenience. That was a reference to another YouTuber, if you guys watch him. I don't know. Dragonoka. The surface has become overrun with huge giants and dangerous pests, leaving an uninhabitable world in their quake. Humans have nowhere to live, and so they live on the backs of dragons. There's another game where they lived on the backs of dragons. Develop your very own village, gather various materials, and create new items with your very own hands. What happens when, like, the dragon has, like, an itchy back and he, like, rolls over and scratches his back against the, like, mountain, and then the whole village is destroyed? This seems like a very dumb place to build a village, is on top of a giant dragon. don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Is this a RPG Maker game? Or no? One of the RPG makers? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, two people made it while they were sitting on the toilet simultaneously. Different toilets. Different toilets, though. That's the important part. Farah Knight. Tame Farah, befriend townsfolk, and restore your honor in this story-driven monster taming and social sim adventure. That's not what I want to be together. Is a monster taming and social sim. I don't want. Why would I want that? In an unforgiving world where Farah fight to the death with no second chances, will your Farah be able to stand their ground? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Oh my goodness. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at it in a second. Lord help us. Did I mention Eversole is coming or is come out? I hope it's good. What this looks like? I don't know. It looks like 2D Pokemons. 2D so Pokemons, because Pokemon is already 2D Pokemons. But you're a knight, and Farah is like a dragon-y kind of thing. But it's not a dragon. It's a Pokemon, right? We'll just say Pokemon. Catacombs the begin. Okay, this is okay. It's Doom. It's Doom. Catacombs the Beginning is an excellent 3D shooter where you have to survive in the catacombs. Overfull of various monsters. Oh, I bet this doesn't look anything like Doom. Oh, it looks like we got to fire Robo, by the way. That's what that was. Oh, I don't know even what this is. Is this a skeleton with blood or something? I don't even know. And spider. Oh, there's only 2 enemies. Oh, this seems like a good game. There's 2 enemies. Yes. It's gonna sell like hotcakes. You don't need more than 2 enemies. 1 enemy is even too much. I would say no, just do no enemies. All right, what's next? Agent Roy, secure the temple. Agent Roy, secure the I can imagine you guys like listening to the names of these games. You're like, what is Agent Roy, secure the temple? This can't be a good game. Thrilling third-person action shooter. Roy is fighting a battle he cannot hope to win. 5 minutes. Deadly mercenaries. Can he hold the fort until the backup arrives? Prepare for the worst. It's a 5-minute game? Okay. Kind of reminds me a little bit of... Weirdly enough, Counter-Strike. Why does it remind me of Counter-Strike? Hold on, let's see lightning. But we're getting a lot of boomerangs today. Kind of gives me that vibe for whatever reason. Maybe not all of them. Maybe just the first picture. Maybe this looks like a Counter-Strike level, and he looks like one of those terrorists. Possibly. I don't know. But even so, it's Counter-Strike is not a. It's a first-person game, so. But like, if you die. I'm very good at dying in Counter-Strike. Just in case you're worried, just in case you were wondering, that's one of my promising. Okay, Midnight Alert, a promising new horror FPS franchise has arrived. We're still not getting any net 5s, man. Getting a gun to protect yourself from their creatures doesn't mean you won't have to worry about the horrors that surround you. This one also looks like Counter. No, it doesn't. Let's continue summoning now. We are maxed. Let's see. That might have been a giant zombie bug or something. Oh, I think it's just a lot of zombie bug. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, hold on, lightning. Oh, new puppeteer. Congratulations. I don't know why I'm dying all of a sudden. Very nice. Not my favorite of the pup. Well, I really just like the water one. Is my favorite, for sure. No question. I think she's the best. Let's put these in storage, and we will continue. We'll take a... Oh, I'm going to turn off the recording. That's generally not a good thing to do. Especially if you're doing something that you can't redo. Right? Yep, so this is just... shoot giant zombie bugs, the game. Bargain... Oh, God. Oh. Bargain Blocks. But not blocks, it's B-L-O-C-Z. In Bargain Blocks, you have to fill up the boards without losing much time. They also spelled losing wrong. Wonderful. This seems like it's such a good game. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. Oh, this is a game I have absolutely no... Cute pixel art! That's one of the features! Cute? What is cute about that? It's just blocks in outer space. What part of it is cute? I have no interest in playing this game. At all. I don't know why anyone would. But there's always some people. Outwave. Ooh, I do have interest in playing this game. Endless Car Chase is a fast retro-style paced game in which... Is a fast retro-style paced game? Yeah. Which you must collect money and avoid the cops. The game supports Windows, Mac, Linux. Use keyboard or gamepad, buy and control cars or motorbikes. Listen to retro music and don't get caught by the cops. The game looks like a GIF. Of all the things that I pronounce wrong, listen. Oh, hey, congratulations. 2 strippers. Always nice to open the game and say, wow, look at all these strippers. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to formulate a joke and I just kept talking. I'm like, maybe a joke will come out. It didn't. And we can all appreciate that. That it just, the joke just never came out. It was just, we were waiting. We were all waiting. Nothing surfaced. Okay, Outwave. It's an 80s retro thing. This looks cool. I like 80s and retro and whatever. So, outrun the cops. And UFOs. And oh, money explosions. And more money explosions. Wow. Oh, and Silver Surfer. Okay. Nice little Norrin-Rad cameo. And more 80s cars. There we go. Outwave. There's also an Outwave soundtrack. I can't show you that because I can't show that to you because it's sound. And you usually can't hear sound. I mean, oh my god, I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. Usually can't hear sound. Yup. All right, so someone wanna take over for me. You usually can't hear sound. I'm gonna check myself into an institution after this. What is this? Cotton Rockin'. I don't even know. This is definitely Japanese. It's got to be Japanese because of this name. Cotton Rock and Roll Superlative Night Dreams. That's the name of the game. I'm not still being crazy. I mean, I am, but the actual name of the game, Cotton Rock and Roll Superlative Night Dreams. The original beautiful girl side-scrolling shooter is back. This work commemorates the 30th anniversary of the Cotton series. Oh, that's the thing that they've had this crazy name for so long. Let's take a look at Cotton Superlative. See, I told you. I didn't make this up. This is a thing. This is a game. Where's the rest of the things? We want to see it. Yeah, there we go. Wacky stuff, man. Wacky. I mean, it kind of looks cute. I'm kind of talking myself into this now. Cotton Rock and Roll. Oh, there's so many games that this company has made. Omihara Kawazi, Code of Princess EX, Action All Stars, Code of Princess, Blade Strangers, Blade Arcus, Sayonara Umihara Kawasi, RPG Maker, PvP also. Oh, hey, we got a girl, Battle Angel. Hooray. Cotton Rock and Roll. What is this next one? What are any of them? What are any of them? You're Fired Revenge. Office destruction simulation game. You're Fired Revenge. Fired from your job, you destroy the office into a mess to get revenge. Oh, the word destruction and dead, it shows up on the screen when things are destroyed and people are dead. Okay. This is probably training psychopaths. This is definitely training psychopaths. I mean, can we argue that gaming isn't turning us into lunatics? Because I kind of feel like there's too many resources. Like if political figures try to go after gaming again, like they used to, because they used to, maybe they still are, I don't know, but it's not like they used to. Man, they have so many more examples of like really sick stuff nowadays. Before it was like, oh, Mortal Kombat it's still sick, but yeah. They have so much more ammunition. I wonder if they realize that. They probably do. So, this is Shatter. Join a wide group of characters as they travel across the world searching for answers, fighting a brutal autocracy, and chasing Esphal Psyche, a man of malevolent ambitions in the first RPG title from Unique Studios. Looks like they're trying to be Final Fantasy VI. 3-6. 6-3. Final Fantasy, whatever. Or I guess any of the Final Fantasies. Nah, they're trying to be 6. Right? I feel it. What is the next one? Trouble in Tornado Town. Oh, we got a Rakasaka. Trouble in Tornado Town is a physics-based Markiplier. This is intended specifically for Markiplier. Right. A physics-based destruction game with a cartoony twist. Become a force of nature and become the toughest tornado this town's ever seen. That's what this is. Let's see it. Hold on. Let's put the stuff in storage. And then let's see Trouble in Tornado Town because of course. We got 3 Nat 5 so far. I think that's fairly good. I think that's pretty alright. Let's take a look at some tornado games. A little tornado. Oh, that little tornado would not destroy cars. You need such a... This would not... Subject to change. I mean, of course, that's kind of the fun factor of the game is just a little tornado causing a whole bunch of chaos, but... it might be fun. Some of these games, like, you look at it and you're like, that's terrible. And then you're like, if you play it, like, it's actually a pretty fun game. Can't judge a book by its cover. I do that all the time. I'm on Amazon, I'm judging, I'm like, this doesn't have a pretty enough cover. This cover looks stupid. I'm sure what's in the book is stupid. And then I don't buy it. And then they're like, oh yeah, have you read this? This is one of the best books of all time. You'd be so much smarter if you read that. I'm like, I didn't read that or buy that or look at that because the cover is just like a monkey sticking to bananas, but I don't know. Okay, that's a bad example. I know that's a bad example because if there was actually a book like that on Amazon, you know I would have bought it immediately. I wouldn't be like, I'm not interested in this book. I'd be like, yeah, I need this book in my life. I've always wanted a book. I should just write that book. I'm going to do that. I'm going to write a book with a monkey banana butt cover. This is a great idea. I'm glad we had this discussion here. All right. Water Sniper. I think they're still missing 4 stars, though. Oh, Awaken Megan. We can jiggle her. Awaken Megan right before the LDs. It's almost like they're giving us a sign to jiggle Megans. We got the triple play. Four awakened Megans. I know they're not all Megans. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Martial artist. Beast hunter. He's missing... That he was actually missing. He's missing that. He's missing Basalt. He's missing... I don't know what else he's missing. LD Lightning. He's probably missing that. LD Lightning number 2. He's probably not missing that. That was a Hall of Heroes. Jiggle on those Megans, though. Jiggle on those Megans. LD Lightning number 3. Oh, this is the light one. I thought it was the dark one. It was a Hall of Heroes. Zinc might be new. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at what else he's missing from LDs. He's okay, so he's missing the light living armor. Missing light lizardman. And missing Basalt still. Everything else is either 2 stars, which are from secret dungeons, or 4 stars. Well, we didn't get an at 5, but we still got really good RNG so far from LDs. 3 lightnings, 2 of them are new. Or non-Hall of Heroes, in usable units. Oh, hold on. 4th! And friggin'! So 4 lightnings from that, and 3 of them were not Hall of Heroes. It's pretty solid. That's better than you... Oh! That's better than you can really expect. Okay, with anything new, I'm happy, especially in LD. If you want to know more specifically, I'm looking for... Wusa, Miles, Yuno, or any... Yuno? Juno? Is that what he meant? If he's looking for Juno, he said Yuno. Maybe I know. I don't know. Hey, congratulations. We're on a roll with this RNG, man. Let's see if Yuno is a new or a dupe. I am not sure. It looked like he might want. Wusa, Miles, Yuno, or any puppeteer. Oh, we did get a puppeteer too. Let's see if he had Yuno. I'm sure she wasn't in here. If he had her. I don't see any Yunos. Oh, he's got some good stuff that he didn't even build. Maybe some of those are dupes. I don't know. Like a Savannah, Tiana. Let's see. I mean, we're not summoning all the mysticals anyway, so... Oh, here it is. Yeah, I don't want to start feeding. If that is a dupe Eladriel, let's check if that's Eladriel. Because those are dupes, but he didn't feed them. So maybe he wants to keep them. The Eladriel looks new. We're just gonna keep it, and then he can use the Nat 5s potentially for blessings if he wants in the future when he does his the rest of the mysticals. So it's never the end of the world if we don't feed something for a blessing. A lot of times it's better to just leave it in the hands of the people that the account actually belongs to. This way they can make the best, not the best decision, but the decision that they would prefer for their own account. Instead of me just being like, no, this is what you're doing. This is how you play the game now. But I don't want to play the game like that. Nah, it doesn't matter how you want to play the game. Welcome to Summoner's War. Build Trikaru. It doesn't matter. It kind of is how it is, isn't it? We're actually done taking a look at the Steam games. Oh man. So we'll see what we get from the rest of these legendaries. What was the big winner this week? Nothing. Gross was the. Oh hey, we got Tamo. There we go. What was the missed? Oh, we got a Chloe. Fantastic. Cotton rock and roll superlative night dreams. That's gotta be the winner of the week. Did we really even have? I feel like we didn't even have a winner. Oh, Gilmore Girls in the Mirror. Glimmer in Mirror. That one looked fun. I mean, anything could be fun or terrible based on your personal preferences. Kart Rider's fun though. It's fun, but a lot of people take it very seriously. Not a joke. Very, very seriously. Hey, congrats. This is a lot of... We do have legendaries, but it's still... We're getting a good amount of Nat 5s. We're getting a good amount of LD Lightnings. This is above average rates. I mean, the rates are the same, but, you know, we're getting above average RNG. Above average luck on it. I don't know. There's so many weeks where we just go over all these games, then I'm like, was anything memorable? Like, sometimes there's memorable stuff, but I think we just keep waiting for things to really be worth mentioning, worth playing. Gross seems like it could be fun, honestly. It's probably weird that that's the one that I gravitate towards, or maybe you guys look at me, you're like, yeah, he looks like he likes gross things. He's a gross person. I'm not denying that. However, hey, Rock Boy, giant. We still need a meatball, meatball warrior, the Italian Chef Skogel, Italian Chef Giant Warrior. All right, so we get 2 Transcendence, we have 5 Cookie Runs, and we have SWC Scrolls. Oh, I mean, he wanted a lot of twins. He's got a lot of twins. Yep, I guess we're doing all of these. Let's do Cookie Runs. Let's get this LD5. Just kidding. We have 4 more. One of these is going to be an LD5. It's going to be a light Holly Berry. Could you imagine if that actually was a light Holly Berry? That's a Fire Espresso. Which one is this? That's another Fire Espresso. Last one, light Holly Berry. Not a light Holly Berry. All right. SWC 2022. Which we knew that was going to be that. And let's do 2 Transcendence now. And we'll call it a day. This is one of the ones from the SWC scroll. Nice. Very nice. I'm glad we're getting him something that he likes, that he wants. Perfect! Perfect. Okay. So, we got him really, really good stuff. We got him the things that he wants. He said, let's put this in storage. He didn't say let's put this in storage, but we're saying let's put this in storage. Anything new, I'm happy, especially in LD, and we did get some new LDs, not 5s, but 4s. If you want to know more specifically, looking for Wusa, we didn't get. Miles, we got. I assume he means Juno, which we got. And Fire Puppeteer, which we got. And then we also got this, which was on his wish list. I think that's pretty solid. We got, what, 4 LD Lightnings? There we go. All right, guys. Anyway, that's for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are super excited about the Cotton Superlative Rock and Roll Night Dreams. It's going to be a fantastic game. I will see you as always. I mean, it came out. It's a sequel. Whatever. Anyway, see you as always in the next one.